Welcome to another episode of Campus Life Now. My name is Kwesi and this is Radio Forward. Today I have two amazing guests. They bring together, it's an organization that brings together creativity, community, all the good stuff from behind the scenes to the spotlight. It's the charity fashion show at UTSC, and I have I have the president and the executive
vice
president. Right. Before further ado, I'm gonna dive in. So why don't you introduce yourselves and tell me what you do?
Hello, everyone. I'm Faith, and I'm the president and founder of the UTSC Charity Fashion Show Club.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tina, and I am the executive vice president of Charity Fashion Show.
Nice. So how did you get involved with the club? Well, with the organization. How did you get involved with the organization?
So I decided to start this club last year because I saw there wasn't that many charity fashion shows or professional fashion shows at a university level, and I wanted to bring that to our campus.
So for me, how I got involved in this organization is our mutual friend Ashley introduced us. Shout out Lulu if you're watching this. By the time that we met, actually the first time that we met, we had a really amazing sit-down discussion and we got right into details about kind of the direction that we wanted the organization to take forth in. And basically, we had a lot of ideas and great communications about the show. And that's how we met.
Yeah, we vibed really well and we had the same vision. Like, after talking to her for a little bit, I showed her some of the models that we were trying to select because we just had the model casting and we had the same vision on which models should be selected.
That's good. That's good to hear. So can you tell me a little bit about what the club is all about? What I'll just leave it open like that, Tell me what the club is all about.
Yes, for sure. So the Charity Fashion Show Club is where fashion meets philanthropy.
Mm-hmm.
So we have events throughout the year to fundraise for our charity of the year. This year, it's UNICEF, the malnutrition fund for that. We also have a magazine where we gather writers from across UTSC, across the GTA, and to write articles about fashion, art, or the community within UTSC. And lastly, we, of course, have the Charity Fashion Show. And yeah, it's all in the name of bringing emerging artists to the forefront and giving them a platform for where they can gain exposure and network with other people in the field and in that interest level.
Can you give us an overview of what the club is all about?
So for our organization, the fashion aspects and the charitable aspects are both of equal importance to us. And not just these aspects, but also bringing the community together because of the different events that we're hosting and really making a community in which people can be free to share their aspects, their opinions, and especially their different fashion styles or what they really want to showcase to the world.
Right. That's good. Can you tell me a little bit about what it's like behind the scenes on an average day, preparing for like a show? How is it like behind the scenes?
For sure. So on a day-to-day basis, we're basically planning out how we're going to run this fashion show. We start in August and we decide on a venue, we book the venue, and then we have to raise funds in order to pay off the venue or whatever costs may arise. Some challenges are like getting sponsors, getting partnerships with other people. There's a lot of outreach and a lot of like communication in professional manner. And yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's basically what we do on a day-to-day basis, especially with our organizational structure. We have different tiers, so which goes from the president to the executive vice president, the vice presidents, and all of our directors in our different departments as well. Day-to-day basis, we maintain a lot of communications with our team, and we do believe that communication is one of the most important aspects in making sure everything is organized and contributing to the success of our events and towards our show. And of course, many different challenges on the day of as well, not just in regular day-to-day work, but on the day of the show, it's a full day event. We're there for 12 hours straight, actually, from the morning until the night. And also we have to set up after party stuff. So even longer, actually, 14 to 15 hours of complete work, complete setup. And on that day, usually, of the fashion show, we usually have volunteers as well. So task delegation, that's also really important and also more communications as well, because on the day of, and of course at different events as well, you can never really see or predict what kind of events or situations will happen. So you really have to be present, stay in the moment, keep calm, and do your job.
That's good. So that brings me to my next question. What do you think makes the UTS fashion? What do you think makes fashion at UTSC unique? I would say, why UTSC? Why did you decide to start the organization here at UTSC?
Well, first of all, I'm a UTSC student, so I wanted to start something close to home. I also just wanted to bring more awareness to like the talent we have here at UTSC. I feel like we're a very underrated campus, since especially the UTSG and UTM campuses both have charity fashion shows, but UTSC was the only one that didn't have a fashion show at all.
I see. So how do you engage with other students groups or group communities on campus? How do you engage with other groups on campus?
So for other groups on campus, we try to reach out to almost everybody who has a very similar goal and mission and the similar aesthetic to us. So we really value like people who are trying to also improve emerging artists and give them a spotlight. So right now we're partnering with The Underground, which is the magazine at UTSC. And then we are also partnering with Rotman Commerce for a multicultural fashion show feature at our fashion show. And lastly, we're partnering with Heart House Camera Club, Heart House Art Committee, and just in general, the Heart House Great Hall, so we can bring the whole event together. It's a lot of communication through a bunch of different platforms, so it's important for us to stay organized and make sure all the communication is correct.
That's cool. That's nice. So my next question for you is, this is more like a question and answer thing. So what's one memorable or interesting or funny thing that happened on set or behind the scenes or wherever in the organization that it's worth mentioning?
You want me to go first?
Okay, yeah, you can
go.
go.
Oh my gosh. So last year during our annual charity fashion show, which was our first year, the MC actually forgot to talk about the raffle portion. So she ended the show right there. And I had to run from one side of the venue right to the stage. So across the entire place in my heels to tell her that, oh my gosh, she forgot about the raffle portion. So as soon as people were already leaving, almost a quarter of people have already exited the venue, and we had the staff call them all back, telling everyone that we still have the raffle portion to go into.
Gosh. Do you remember who the winner was or like what they won at the raffle?
We had multiple sponsorship prizes for the raffles.
We had 12 different companies sponsor us last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For students who are interested in like getting involved with the Charity Fashion Show Club, how they go about, like how they reach out? How should they reach out to you?
Well, you can definitely reach out to us through our official Instagram. The handle is utsc.charityfashionshow, and yearly we do 2 rounds of hiring processes in which we will make official posts and stories regarding that. And, never be afraid to shoot a DM to us as well.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, what's so funny?
Because I did message the Charity Fashion Show.
Oh my God.
Like, when was this? Like, I think when they just started. And then, it's bad. I'm not going to go into the details here, but...
I was ghosted, guys.
I'm pretty sure the audience would love to hear it,
though.
Yeah.
That was my fault, okay? My last question for you is, for students interested in, like, the events coming up, where do they get their tickets? Where do they look up the information? Or it's all in the Instagram?
It's all on Instagram at utsc.charityfashionshow. Make sure to keep an eye out on social media. Usually we do have posts regarding different events, hiring processes, and links in our bio as well.
Are you hiring right now?
We're not hiring at the current moment, but make sure to reach out or keep an eye out for when we do.
I want to know like, what was the inspiration behind today's fits for you guys? We'll start from the left with the shiny black jacket.
Oh,
and...
your left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my left. Yes,
Your
my
left. All right.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is actually my first time wearing this jacket. I just got it recently. And I just wanted to be shiny today and also keep the earrings. Love pearls. I think these, especially jewelry as well. The silver really pops as an accent with the outfit. This necklace I actually made myself last year. Last year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
last
last
year.
January. I made it myself. If you want to see the details. And yeah.
Okay. And Faith?
And then for me, I just wanted to keep it simple but have a little bit of accents. So yeah, I'm trying so hard to style a silk scarf. I love the idea of it, but I'm just playing around with how I'm gonna make that happen. And then yeah, just simple neutrals. And I also have sunglasses here.
You forgot to mention the Hermes belt.
This is Hermes.
This is an Hermes.
The whole thing?
It's
These
an Hermes
these both
fit
are Hermes.
today.
And this is Kos. This is Uniqlo.
So you never told me that.
You can't tell.
I can't. I'm not in this. I'm not in that industry.
Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, we'll see you guys around.
Thank you so much for having
thank you so
us.
much
We
for
really
having us.
See
had
you much first.
so much fun today, especially, doing this with you guys. And we're really honored to have been invited here to really have this opportunity and experience.
Good morning.